Hello, my name is Sabina Turnea. I am from Faculty of Economics and Business Administration from Alexandru Ioan Cuza University of Iași from country Romania. And for today, I will present you some preliminary results regarding the biggest challenges of the online working. Here we have the premises that were established before um, continue and before actually starting this research. Uh, During this pandemic, working remotely, as you can know, become a must where it was possible, and actually it is a must where it is possible. The potential employees, I name potential employees, undergraduate students or master students, prefer, if possible, hybrid work that mix actually the online environment and the physical environment. And to work in an online manner, employees have different expectancies compared to the classical rewards offered in the physical work context. So the preliminary, not the preliminary, the main objective of the current study is to outline some results regarding the main challenges that employees face with when they work remotely. Um, I've collected 269 respondents, starting with the previous month of this year, so with November 2021. And I used an online questionnaire. The respondents are undergraduate or master students from our Faculty of Economics and Business Administration from Iași town. And they are aged between 18 and 44 years. Because, as you can see, the results are applied to a relatively young group of respondents. Well, of course, there is a limit. They are specific to their vision of the online work environment. Before asking the respondents to give some details in what concern challenges in the remote work, they were asked if they are currently working in an organization, no matter if they work physically or online or in a hybrid way. As you can see here, we have a mix from four categories. So most of them are still working physically. 29% of them responded this option. Then we have a 17% that work online, and almost 9% that work in hybrid system. We have still a major category, almost 45% of them that doesn't work at all at this moment, but it is reasonable since they are students, so they have a duty at this moment. Okay, in order to find out what respondents think that are the challenges of the remote work, they were asked to choose from a complete, a holistic, I could say, list of challenges in the remote work. Which of them they think they are actually challenges for them. So you have the ranks of the top in the last line here in the table. Paradoxically, we have communication challenges on the first place in the top 5. Uh, if we work online, respondents say that they will have definitely communication challenges it's a paradox since they have all the instruments and all the channels of communication and so on. So still there is a lack in communication. Then we have technology challenges. Here I could say that when I removed to the online work manner, I could say that technology, it really was for me at least a challenge. But if you want, you can learn. Um, However, technology tips, let's say, in time. So technology challenges is on the second top, sorry. Then we have management challenges on the third top. Then we have challenges that are referring to keep teams that work together, unit, in a cohesive way. And in the last, on the last place in top five, we have absenteeism. But I think here it's pretty, um, let's say, tough for employees since on long term they will have bad results in their individual productivity. So it's tricky if we take advantage for the absenteeism when we work remotely. Then we have the rest of the challenges after top five, which are achieving a balance between formal communication and the informal communication. So we don't have to pay too much attention to the informal communication. We have to work officially. Okay, even if we work from home, it's important still to keep a balance between formal and informal ways of communicating. Then involve employees to work hard. It seems it's pretty difficult to involve employees to work this manner. Then the information that employees receive, it seems that it's pretty fragmented. Um, okay. Then convincing employees to use IT elements effectively. I think this element, this challenge, has connection with the second place of the challenges, technology challenges. Then performance challenges. It's still a challenge to be performant as employee in the remote work. Transparency challenges, which I think that it actually it's a challenge in any environment of work. Challenges related to training and vocational trainings, and security and safety challenges on the last place. Uh, Here we have a descriptive statistics, so the top was made using only frequency and percent. The second question, I think it's very important and relevant for the preliminary results. Respondents were also asked what organizational benefits or advantages would they like or they like if they are currently working to work remote in an online manner. And here we have two categories of items in the first line and items in the second line. Items in the first line are marked with red and in the second line are marked with blue. It means that in the second line was preferred or were preferred other categories of organizational benefits or advantages to work online. So let's comment the first part of the table, because we have the second part in the next slide. In the first line, we have motivating wage, performance bonuses, the 30th salary, so it's the extra wage after a whole year of working. Then in the second line, we have here with rather yes, they could choose 5 options for each item. We have performance bonuses and other bonuses. Okay. In the second part, we have flexible workplace. That it means to be able for each employee to work from any location, not just from their own home, which is, I think, interesting. Then a flexible work schedule in the first line. In the second line, for the second table, we have with rather yes, more free time, then full or partial payment of bills, and respondents refer to internet bills, electricity bills, gas bills, and etc. Then free regular eye exams, which is, I think, normal, since working remotely involves a lot of eye exposing to effort. And then we have the existence of trainings in the work schedule, not after the work schedule, and holiday discounts. Okay, after this consistent descriptive statistics, I would like to present you also the results from the following question. Would you rather prefer a fixed amount of money per month, so separately from the individual wage, instead of benefits or the advantages that you receive from work? And as you can see, most of the respondents, 66%, 67, they responded yes, I would like to receive at least an amount of money instead of the organizational benefits or advantages that I would receive. A 33% responded no, I would prefer the benefits or the advantages received from work. Okay, here we have the main conclusions. As I've already said, you in this current presentation represented some partially results from 269 respondents. At this moment, I think the database has at least 400 responses. It's a database used for a research project, a topic, a specific topic from human resource management regarding rewards in the remote work. So the first conclusion of this presentation is that top 5 for the challenges of the remote work, if we take into account the frequency, it shows like this. On the first place, communication challenges. On the second, technology challenges, management challenges, challenges in maintaining the unit of the work teams, and on the 5th place, absenteeism. The most important benefits or advantages that attract respondents to work remotely online are, of course, again, we use the top. So on the first place, it's a flexible work schedule, then motivating wage, flexible workplace, performance bonuses, and the third, salary. We have also some limits for these results. there are many factors that influence employment in the online environment, not only rewards. And as you can see, trusting employer, for example, can successfully bring satisfaction for employees. Then the fact that the mean of the respondents' age is 25 years old, uh, this it means that they may not realistically appreciate the challenges in the online environment or the rewards they need, but on the other hand, they may be more attracted to this type of the work compared to other age groups. So it could be, let's say, a big advantage for this research. Another limit of the study is that it showed partially the results from a big research agenda. But for all these reasons, of course, the presentation of the research results will continue on this topic with a much more complex statistical analysis. Okay, thank you very much. All the best. Goodbye.